So, good morning. Cameron has traveled to Amsterdam. Yes, I'm in Amsterdam. I got here yesterday. I slept pretty much all day yesterday because I was zonked, and my wife worked all day yesterday. So this morning I woke up, she went to work, and I am here to explore the city. There's so many options of what to see and what to do. It's a little overwhelming, but first of all, I want to show you what I brought with me to record this experience. Usually when I travel, Dubai, or I went to little cruise we went on, I carry way too much stuff. So this time I tried to pare it down and just bring the basics, and hopefully this will make it a little easier to get around and do different things. But without further ado, this is what Camera Travels brought to Amsterdam. This is what I'm working with. I'm starting with two small light stands. These are travel light stands. You'll notice I don't have any big lights with me this time. I do also have a tripod. It's a pretty universal tripod, pretty basic. I don't even think this is a travel tripod, but it's definitely a photography tripod, not a videography tripod. It does have the head on here that I can take off. It's got a removable leg. One of these legs is removable, so I can make it into a monopod. And you'll see I tend to use the monopod probably a little more when I'm out with my wife and we do different things. Now, cameras. Cameras are like the heart and blood of travel photography, the heart and soul of it. So main camera, of course, and these all depend because there's no real main camera, but my favorite camera is my Nikon Z6. As you can see, I have two of them. I have one that I'm actually using, and I have one as a backup just in case that one goes down. So far, I've never had a situation where one of them went down, so that's a blessing. We also have my GoPro, and I have my GoPro necklace basically, because I might do a little biking out here, so I figured that would be useful. My favorite monopod for my Insta360, it's just an extension pole right here, not the long one, just I think it goes to like 3 feet. And then this is my universal base that I use for either this monopod or sometimes the other monopod that I take off the tripod there. And that's basically it. The lenses I'm using right now, I've got two lenses. I'm keeping it simple this time. My Nikon 14-30 f4, excellent lens for shooting areas like this where you got a lot of beautiful scenery. You might have to be close to yourself when you're filming. I've also brought my nifty 50, the Nikon 50mm 1.8s, and this is going to be kind of my backup, more portrait based lens. And of course I have my phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and that's what I'm shooting this on right here. Two things, and these are the major things that I brought with me. Didn't include my Godox flash, so I do have an on-camera Godox flash that I brought. I did have my 8200s in my bag at first. I took them out. I'm not going to go out here and set up 3 different lenses for personal business use. I would do that if I'm doing it for a client. I would go get my 8200s. I'll set up a real shoot. I'll maybe set up a little spot where I can get some work done. Because this is a travel photography channel, travel videography channel, and it's just me, I'm not going to go into all that. I'll use my actual camera here. I'll use my software and make the pictures as beautiful as I possibly can. Without being paid by a client, there's no need to bring in all the different flashes, all the different lighting tricks. I just don't have that type of time with what I'm doing. So, also, I do have in my possession, I bring this one box that covers pretty much everything, lactate, because I'm lactose intolerant. Different GoPro accessories here. Trigger, just in case I want to use the lens off camera. So I did bring my trigger for that. I've got my microphone, which I should be using to record this because it'll give me better sound than my phone, of course. And the lights, I mentioned earlier the lights. These are the lights I'm using. These are the Lume Cube lights. I got them a few years back. I haven't used them a whole lot, but I do notice that a couple times I've gone to sat down at a place to shoot a video, but it was too dark and I wished I had lights. So I brought these lights and I brought the travel tripod so I can set them up. And of course, I probably could have left these. These were for the 8200 Pros. So I should have left these. And everything else I think is pretty much standard. 1 or 2 extra batteries. I don't go through a whole bunch of batteries while I'm out shooting during myself. Oh, my GoPro. This is the box that came with my anamorphic lens. for my GoPro. So the GoPro, the anamorphic lens is actually in here. I was also able to fit, if you look behind there, I've got the regular GoPro lens because I do have the Max Mod lens on right now, and I'm able to fit my extra door, so I can take that whole apparatus off and hook my GoPro up just the way it was with the factory again, and I've still got my anamorphic lens in here as well. So yeah, this is a pretty tight little case. I was able to get a lot. Glad I was able to get a lot of little things in there. All right. So thanks for watching this Camera Travels video. Please like and subscribe.